We're just waiting for, we see who is going to join. You win, I think, yes. Mm.
Yes.
Okay, Jimmy, let's start.
Yes.
Um, don't want to waste my and your own time waiting for someone else. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay. So, oh, wait, let me just turn the light on here. That's better. Okay, so look at the document in front of you. Before we start with the questions, I want you to tell me what you would, how would you, or tell me rather, what would your ideal school be like?
Um. Let me think about that question.
Think, think while you wait for win.
Um. I think I keep the traditional classroom because the traditional.
Wait.
I
Ignore these questions. Don't use
yes.
them. Ignore them. Just want you to focus on how you will create an ideal school.
With my ideal school, I will keep the traditional school because I think the traditional school is the create. It's the best classroom in all classroom. I can think so, and the people in there like a student or teacher will be friendly, and the teacher don't give the student too many homework to the student to get spare time at home. Student will play with each other in the spare time at the school. This our teacher.
Excellent. Okay, I don't know when is deciding to join us or not. I don't think so. Let me just let them know. Okay, now let's go to these questions I told you to ignore. So, Jimmy, tell me, would you keep traditional classrooms or would you try something bit different?
About me thì about me, I will keep the traditional classroom because I think the traditional classroom is the best kind of classroom. It create many have to each student have one each other student stay next to ask some question. Student have a classmate next to.
Okay, so because it's this kind of classroom, and what about the students?
The student can sit next his their classmate.
Okay. Very well. Now, for the next one. How would you make learning more fun or useful?
Hmm. I if I the principal, I will if I the teacher, I will teach the student the useful information because the useful information will help them to be live in someone somewhere they don't know with the information with that information help them to live and anywhere they want to go anywhere to go where they want.
Well done. You've been practicing, I see. Okay. Should students be able to choose their own subjects earlier? Well, here's when.
Hmm. I think I don't student choose their own subject early because I think at this their age they will be not confident or will with be really not confident and their opinion will be not right because sometimes in the class one you in first grade, you want to be an artist, but in the sixth grade, you want to be a you want to be a scientist.
Yes, okay, because young students don't really know what they want
Yes.
to do when they are older. Hello, Win.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Perfect. Okay, Win. So Jamie already started. I think, Jamie, you can quickly just sit back and relax while we listen to Win. Win, I want you to tell me what you think the ideal school would be like. If you had the opportunity to create a school from scratch, how would you make things different, or would you keep them the same? And why? I want reasons as well.
No.
Could you put it in other words, when, if you don't understand the word ideal, what would you say the perfect school would be like?
I think the school, ID school, ID school,
To give you a hint, think of things you would change in your school that you're going to now.
Okay.
Would you give them more time
I
to
think,
Yes?
I think my ideal school would have full facilities.
Will have full facilities.
I facility.
And
I think my ideal school would have full facilities.
what else? Or why do you want the pool facility? Tell me why.
Um, because because it's good need because it need
Sao mà?
because it need
Can say because to give students the opportunity to do swimming as a sport. Would you agree with that?
Because because it need while studying.
Okay. Okay. When? Now we're up to the questions. Tell me, when would you keep traditional classrooms, or would you do something different?
Mm, I think dark room.
We keep the traditional classrooms.
Yes, I would keep less the traditional.
Why?
Mm, because 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 it serves me to have a learning environment.
Excellent. Okay, how would you make learning more fun or useful?
Mm, I think make learning more fun.
Okay, but how?
Would I would
Do you need some help?
learning more fun.
Okay, the question is not which one will you do? The question is, how would you make it more fun?
Make learning more fun.
How? How would you do it?
Mm,
You can say something less. I would introduce interactive lessons and games to help students learn faster and have fun while they learn. There's an example.
I would introduce interactive lessons and games to help students learn faster and help while they learn
Sorry, and have fun.
and have fun.
Yes. Okay. Should students be able to choose their own subject earlier?
Mm, yes,
Because
because yes, because is 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 a essential for me. Yesterday should be able to
Okay. Okay, Jimmy, we're back with you. What kind of teachers would your school have, Jimmy? Jimmy.
I forgot to on the micro.
Okay.
I will think I think at the school will have a teacher who is hard work and will have the student with the difficult the difficult with the difficult question and will support the student if they have some problem.
Excellent. And you win. What kind of teachers would your school have?
I think the school, my school will have more teacher, good, more good teacher. Mm,
And what would they do?
more good teacher. Uh, mm, like my school will have more good teacher that can help student with all the lesson.
Can you repeat that answer for me?
No,
When? Or do you want to say something else? Can you repeat this
my
answer?
school will have more.
When do you want to say something else, or are you going to repeat the answer?
My schools will have more good teacher that can help students with all the questions they ask and be able to explain the answer and what so that the student understand.
Okay. Let's go to the next topic. Dream job. So, Jimmy, what is your dream job?
Oh, about my dream job. When I was young, I had dream that I will be a cook, But when I is older, I want to be a scientist.
Remember, you don't have to say about your dream job. You could just say when I was or start your answer. Okay. So, can you repeat this answer for me, Jimmy?
When I was young, I always want to be a cook, but now I want to be a scientist.
Perfect. And you, Wen, what's your dream job?
I want to dream be a dream is Superman.
You want to be Superman?
Yes,
Awesome. Why?
because it's a very cool
Excellent.
and
Well done.
funny.
And funny. Okay, but what's your real dream job? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Mm, I would I would I want to
Be a doctor, engineer, scientist, mechanic.
I want to be a reporter.
Can you say again?
I want to be reporter. Reporter.
Can you type that in the chat for me, please? A reporter. Excellent. Be a reporter. Well done. I like your answer about being Superman. That was really clever. Okay. Okay, Jimmy. Oh no, guys, our time just caught up with us. But thank you, guys. I will see you guys again. Enjoy your week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.